Good morning, everybody. It's a little bit chilly this morning, not too bad. And let me get you a little bit closer here. Well, as you can see behind me, I have a bit of a pallet haul. Yeah. We ended up having to make 2 trips to town yesterday, and I got 5 pallets on the first trip, and this Angel's got to inspect them, make sure I did a good job. They're stacked up down below because I have to arrange them down there because I have to move my hay so that they can get started on the next phase of my barn. This here, hey, I just could not pass them up. There was there were even more pallets out there when we went by a second time. And so I had my husband with me that time, and he helped me load them up. What do you say, Angel, huh? You think I did a good job? Now, a couple of these I'm going to leave up here. These other 2 down here, I may end up having to take them down below. But I figure, you know what? It's easier to take them downhill than uphill. So I figure I'll unload up here. So, anyway. So what's been going on? I have not been posting a lot of videos. And that's because I've been really busy. Unfortunately, when we thought that things were winding down for my son, and that he was on the mend, and we could focus here on the homestead. This week, he had, it's been such a blur this week. He had an appointment on Monday. They wanted to put him back in for what they call surgery, but basically they have to knock him out because they wanted to sew his eye shut again. And this time, it's sewed shut even more than it was the first time. It was almost completely sewed shut, as far as I can tell. And then that was 2 days ago. That was on Wednesday. Today is Friday. And we have to go back in again today so they can check him out, I guess. And it's been just crazy. I mean, they wanted to see him yesterday, but we already had appointments yesterday morning. So they rescheduled him for today. Needless to say, it's been very busy, and I have gotten very little accomplished. At least I got pallets, right? So, I have to get the pallets set up down there. I have to get hay moved. I still have the guinea pen coop I have to finish building out. And here it is, the end of September. Also, we haven't had rain. We've got chance of rain virtually every day from Sunday on out. But according to the weather guy this morning, it's like if you get rain, you're winning the lottery. It's like few and far between, It's a problem because my creek is dried up, my well is dried up. The only thing I have to water the horses with is what I had to forethought to save up when we had all that rain last year. And the second tote is almost empty. That leaves me 2 more totes. One is half full. The other one is a little bit better than half full. So things are getting a little bit concerning. I've been looking for goats. Can't get goats yet, though, because I haven't had the time to do anything with fencing, and I can't get goats without fencing. And not to mention, I'm not going to get any more livestock until we get the water situation remedied. You know, the guy on the news this morning was saying that we are on track in September for being the driest month on record. So it's not just me. I'm not the only one that's struggling. Here come the guineas. They were also reporting on the news that a lot of the farmers are having to feed hay a lot sooner than what they're accustomed to, because they usually don't start feeding hay around here till like December. They're feeding hay already. So that's telling me, okay, unless things make a quick turnaround, which it's not looking good for, there could end up being a hay shortage come near the end of winter, before the spring grass comes up. I mean, I've seen that before, up in New Jersey, where, they start if you have a drought, then you have to start feeding hay earlier because the grass isn't growing, okay? As a matter of fact, I was letting the horses out in the yard. I don't dare let them out now, and I'm feeding hay. Well, I was feeding hay before anyway, but I got to make sure I feed the hay. I can't just let them out grazing, because they'll graze it to death. I started to see signs of overgrazing, so that's it. I had to keep them in the pasture. I opened up the pasture across the creek. They went over there for a little bit, but they're not spending a lot of time in there. So it is hay feeding. That's what it is. So anyway, that's what's going on. I still have all this stuff I need to do, and there's certain things I had hoped to have in place by now. And what are you going to do when you have to be off the property? You can't get things done on the property. And that's what it boils down to. I have had to be off property. And I've had to be off during the best time of the day to get anything done. Come the afternoon, the sun is so hot and so intense, I can't work outside in it. I might be able to do some stuff down in the trees, maybe in my workshop over here, but not much. I end up getting sick, and then I'm no good for anybody. So there's things I need to get done outside so that I can get stuff done inside, and I haven't been able to do that because I'm not home long enough to get anything done. So I'm not sure what's going to happen. I'm hoping to find out more stuff today. This time I'm going to go in with my son, and I'm going to talk to a doctor and find out what's going on. And because they're talking about having to take him all the way up to Lexington next week. And I don't know if he'll have to go back in there between today and when he has to go to Lexington or not. I don't know. And Lexington is an easy hour and a half away, and I don't even know where in Lexington I'm supposed to take him. And I just don't know. So what are you going to do? So anyway, I'm going to get these pallets offloaded. Hopefully I will have time to get this video uploaded. Yeah, I've got some other video clips I've taken, but I just haven't had the time to do any editing or anything. So, I figured at least I was going to do a live stream this morning, but I didn't really have the time to sit down because I have my routine in the morning for feeding the animals. And so sorry guys, but that takes precedence over live stream. and I have to get stuff done here and get ready to go into town. So it really wasn't practical to do a live stream, especially when everybody else is still in bed asleep. Including the dog. Yes, Gracie is still in bed. So, definitely do not have a morning dog. Well, I got to get these pallets offloaded. So, I will talk to you later. Appreciate it if you keep my son in your prayers, because I really don't know what's going on. Okay? So, talk to you later, people.